There's so much to do in music. There's so many different directions that student can go. I think that there's so many places to find yourself enjoying your life and growing and learning in music.
My typical day is filled with music from the moment I get to the school in the morning till whenever I happen to leave. I've been doing it for 6 years now and love every second of it. Being a band director is a very time-consuming job, but it's also very, very fulfilling. Getting to build those relationships with kids and to be an important part of their lives and help shape who they become as people. Music is so powerful in that way, and so it is one of the more fulfilling jobs that I could think of, is to teach children, especially through music. I also am able to maintain an active performance schedule. I've had the honor of performing with groups such as the Temptations and the OJs. I think that's very important to being the best teacher you can be, is to be proficient at your instrument and to keep working at that, and that rubs off on the students so much. And that really helps me as a teacher too, to rejuvenate myself and to go and perform and to play music at a high level.
I think music was absolutely the right career choice for me. And I think that UD did a really wonderful job in preparing me for that. And that has really enabled me to flourish as a musician in this community. I own a music school called the Piano Preparatory School. I spend a large part of my day teaching. I spend a fraction of my day doing administrative work and interacting with families and the teachers that I work with, and I still am able to perform quite regularly. I've performed in Europe, in South America. I've also performed across the United States, often with some of the faculty members from the University of Dayton. So having the ability to be involved in a lot of different ways, I find very exciting.
I went into music therapy because one of my high school teachers told me that wherever your passion and your ability to help others intersect is where your job should be. And we found music therapy, and it was absolutely perfect. I do a lot of group work and also individual one-on-one work. For example, I might work with someone doing rhythmic entrainment if they have gait issues, or if they have rhythmic loss in their body. It really helps them with their day-to-day with using a walker and walking down to the lunchroom. To be able to share music with people is really special. It brings out things that nothing else does.
I'm the Director of Operations and Production for the Dayton Performing Arts Alliance, which is the opera, ballet, and philharmonic. I'm in charge of overseeing all production aspects, and I have to do the administrative duties also, so the budgeting and the contracting and the scheduling, in addition to overseeing backstage concert operations. Right now, we're set up for the Indigo Girls, who will be performing with the Philharmonic, and my job with that specific show is overseeing, again, all the general production operations, so the stage plot and the sound and lights, overseeing the hiring of the musicians necessary for the orchestra charts that they have. And then from there, the crew takes care of everything based on the rider and the tech needs that I give them in advance.
I am a musician, producer. I kind of wear a lot of different hats, jack of all trades. And I have been performing just about full-time ever since I got out of school. Right out of college, I got a job playing on a cruise ship. I played music on a cruise ship, and that was pretty incredible. I got a lot of stage time and honed my skills. So I did that for 6 months, came back, and have been performing around Dayton, the Midwest, and the country with a number of different music projects. What I love most about being in BAs is that I could really do a lot of other things. For me, it was getting a lot of business fundamentals as well. So I got a minor in marketing and a minor in entrepreneurship, and I felt like it's exactly what I needed. I feel like I am totally in control of my destiny. It's never been easier in the history of humanity to create things and share them with people. I feel like I'm building a body of work as I'm also earning a living, which is probably my favorite thing. I feel so proud of that.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity to have studied at UD, and I think it really jump-started a career that I'm very passionate about.
I think the best thing about UD is it's big enough so that you have quality musicians and quality teachers and quality instruction, but at the same time small enough that you get that personal relationship with the faculty and the other students.
It was a very nurturing environment, it was a very supportive environment, and they really do focus on individualizing their teaching and preparing students for a future career.
For them to know me so well and to care so much at the same time, and to know what to do, to know what to say so that I could grow.
I really think that our music department is phenomenal in its teachers and its professors and how they teach, what they teach, and how much they care. They won't let you fail. They'll help you every step of the way.